Hi, my name is Neil and welcome to the video for this Honda CR-V. It's a 2 litre petrol, 150 brake horsepower, VTEC, 6-speed manual, and it's the executive version. It's a 2007, just one owner, in Nighthawk Black. Done 123,900 miles with a good history, and we'll come to that a bit later on with all the documents. The executive comes with colour reversing camera and satellite navigation, cruise control, full leather interior, and lots of nice little bits of spec which make this an expensive car new. It's about 24,500, and as I say, just one owner and well looked after with a good service history. I've driven this back from Bristol on Thursday and it drove very well indeed. Very pleasantly surprised. I've had about 4 or 5 diesels in the last year, and this has made a pleasant surprise. Being the 2 litre petrol, it's a much smoother feel to the car. You don't have that rumbly diesel up front, and of course you've got no turbo or diesel particulate filter or any of those nasty things that are generally in diesels that catch you out when they get to some sort of higher mileage these days, which we've been experiencing. So a 2 litre petrol, no turbo and all the rest of it. So as you can see, it's got original number plates front and back. Alas, the parking sensors aren't working front or rear. Probably some software or a sensor or two that might need replacing, so be warned of that. It does have the rear spoiler, which is an optional extra. That was about £300, and it does have the side steps, which were an optional extra at £500. You'll see the car is basically shod with Dunlops, and most of them are about 7mm. Between 5 and 7 mil, so there's no replacement tyres required as yet. I think the front and rear discs and pads were done within the last 10,000 miles or so, so you've got nothing to spend on the brakes. Minor marking to the car all round and the exterior, but it doesn't look too shabby, and there's no major dings or dents. It's just mainly little tiny scuffs and marks. In the boot, the rear parcel shelf is missing at the moment, and there is some marking to the plastics, which obviously it's had a dog and some use. The plastics are a little bit marked up in the back, and the seats will fold down and tilt up, and it's got privacy glass, and it's also got the twin sunroofs as well. And the locking wheel nuts and the spare tyre are all present. There's a tow bar on the back, a single electric tow bar. Rear wash wiper all works. As I say, driven at 20 miles back from Bristol, checking everything as I went along. I can also report the air conditioning is blowing a little bit soft. It could do with some recharging, I would imagine. But winter's on its way now. In fact, have we actually had any summer? I don't think we have we? Let's go and have a look at the service history and documents.